Hello everyone, this is Pawfect and welcome back to my Stardew Valley Let's Play series. I just want to acknowledge that it has been a while since I put out an episode, and I do want to apologise for that. I do have my reasons though. I was pretty just off a couple of weeks ago and didn't feel like putting out some episodes, and I was going to put some out last weekend. Except I got caught up in an incident in Melbourne, which was quite sad, and it's left me pretty down. I won't go into detail, but effectively there was a man that mounted the curb and basically mowed down a few people in Melbourne, and I was sort of there at the time, and it sort of left me a little bit down, and I didn't want to put an episode out until I was sort of feeling a bit better. So I'm feeling a bit better now, guys. I don't want to dwell on that, but let's get back into a new episode. Now, I haven't played this for a while either, so I'm trying to work out exactly where we're up to. We just got some fried calamari and some basic retaining salt. Looks like we've got all of these potatoes, so we're going to collect all these potatoes, and then obviously we're going to collect all this kale as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly skip through this and just collect all of these things, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back, guys. I didn't take very long, but I just noticed all these Juminos now harvesting our kale now that we've got this Jumino hut. So they're only going to do this little area here, I think, but that's pretty cool. They're going to be harvesting all this kale from me. So while they do that, I'm going to grab some crops and we're going to plant these. Plant some new crops. So I'll be back in another sec, but it's pretty cool that we've got those Juminos down there doing the thing, saving us some time collecting some of the harvest. But I'll be back in just a sec. And we're back. So I've got quite a few potatoes, quite a few kale, and I think there's even more. Yeah, there's more kale down here. So that's where the Juminos put their kale. So thank you guys for collecting that for me. That's very much appreciated. This is going to annoy me. Let's just chuck something there just to have something there. I don't worry about fertilizer, I don't really care. I just want something there. Alright, so let's grab this. Alright, well I'm just going to quickly do my animals as well. And we're back. Now, did I grab my horse? I don't really remember. I'm actually quite pleased with how this whole base is coming along, actually. It's looking quite good. We've got plenty of spare kegs, and I'm thinking we might even make some kale juice. Maybe in just these ones. Not in all of them, but I think that'll do. I do want to start keeping more crops, just in case we need them for food, cooking recipes and those sort of things. Okay, well, I never grabbed my horse. So let's maybe keep the normal quality ones, maybe half of those. That's probably more than enough. Actually, let's maybe make a little bit more. That'll probably do. I think I'll sell the rest. So let's just sell all these. Got a fair bit of bait. And I can have a think about what I'm planning to do today. So the plan for today, guys, is well, there's a couple of things that I like to do. There's a few fishing, just fish in general, I guess, that I want to try to catch that I haven't caught yet. So some on the list. I want to start collecting all the things that we can, like this duck egg. We haven't actually shipped one of those yet. You know, I don't even care about having that fertilizer. So we're going to go down to the beach first because we want to keep checking on our what are they called? The crab pots down at the beach. Look at that, one of each. Isn't that cool? We could make a thing of seeds, and mix seeds by all these. And then I'm going to start fishing. So I think, looking at my fishing levels, we need, I think these two we can get in the mines, and we can get them in the mines now. So we don't need to wait. I think it's on level 20 and level 60, those two fish. So that's where we're going to fish today. But before we do that, I am going to just quickly check the crab pots down in the beach. So we're going to do that first. And we're always going to be checking these worms, even though it's probably clay. No, try starfish. We got so many of those as well. Oh, this is good. We've got some crabs. So crabs, I think, are the main things that we needed. But we may have needed a prawn as well. I can't really remember now. And once glass shards, we've got those before as well. So let's have a look. So we just got crab. We still need crayfish, but they're freshwater. These might be freshwater as well. So what I might do is we might leave these a couple of days in the ocean. Then we might pick them all up and put them out in freshwater. Because we are going to be doing some fishing today, let's sell off all those things we just got today at Willy. We are going to keep this clam though, just because I think we need it for one of the obelisks. But besides that, we're going to go fishing, so let's just chuck half that in there. And you know what, we might as well actually grab some lures as well. They're called lures? Trap bobbers. I want 2 of those. Because I want to make sure that I catch the fish that I'm fishing up. Just check to make sure my microphone was on. Wouldn't be the first time that it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it is this time. So I'm just going to go up to the mine now and do some fishing on level 20 and 60. Now I'm not going to show you that whole fishing, but I'll just show you the levels I'm going to be on. So I think on this level we can get a stonefish. So let's chuck our bobber on there, and I'll see you in a sec when I hopefully have caught a stonefish. And there we are, caught a stonefish. So we're going to do this. You can't actually eat a stonefish. It's interesting. I would have thought it would be in a fish like any other. Now we're just going to do the same thing on level 60, and hopefully we catch an ice pip as well. So just going to do a little bit of fishing, and hopefully it won't take too long to catch an ice pip. And we got an ice pip. Whoops. Okay. So it's 10 o'clock, so before we go home, I think we're just going to have a quick run by the saloon and see if we can say hi to people while we're there. My kitten's making a little bit of a whinge. Are you okay? It's too early to be fed, though. I'm not sure if you can hear her in the background, but she either wants attention or she wants to be fed, but it should be too early for her to be fed. So we'll give everyone a beer, except Pam will give a pale ale. Actually, we might as well give Marnie a pale ale too. Yep, and Gus, you can have a beer. So I will. That's really annoying. I will start to give people their favourite gifts soon. I'm not so worried about it just yet. But we will start to do that. So I think Pam will probably be getting up there. Yeah, Pam's getting pretty high up, and Marnie as well. The people in the saloon that we see quite regularly are. Now it is Lewis's birthday today, and I forgot to give Lewis something, but that's all right. Lewis is relatively high, and throughout the year, hopefully he'll get as high as we need him to be. So let's sell off all the things we've got. So we don't need all those. We are just going to sell these and all the fish. I don't really care about having the trash at the moment. I'm not really going to use it anymore. And we might as well keep this copper. And the clam we'll keep as well, because yeah, I think we need 10 of each of those. So we'll start to get those higher as well. We'll be able to have plenty of tappers. We've got 151 hardwood if we want to use that for something at some point. Alright, let's head to bed. And I might make this a 2-day episode, especially considering I haven't been on for a while. Decent amount of gold, just over 30,000, 32 or something. Yep, 32,000. Very good. 8th of spring now. So will we do another fishing day? We'll just have to see how the day looks. We might do some more fishing, we might not. Let's just say hi to Emily. Yep, a lot of productive weather to look forward to, absolutely. So the casks are going really well. There's lots of spare kegs here. 2 diamonds! Now let's make sure we pick them up with something in our hands rather than a gem. That was strange. Need to make sure to water these every day because I don't have a sprinkler for them yet. We'll need to make sure every every Friday we go down to Krobus. Okay, what do we got? Robin pumpkin soup. Thank you, Robin. Okay, we've got heaps of kegs not doing anything at the moment. Oh, honey! And this is probably blue jazz honey. It is. So that'll give us extra gold. I don't think we really need too much honey for anything. These are still going. Let's have a quick look over our crops just to see if any are done, and then I'll spend some time taking care of our animals again. No, it looks like they're a couple of days away. Not very far. Alright, I'm just going to quickly do our animals, and I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back! A new chick hatched. It looks odd. This must be our void chicken. And it's going to be Naku. By the way, if anyone actually wants me to rename... Oh, look at it. There we go. Hello, Naku. If anyone actually wants me to rename any of my animals to something else, just let me know in the comments. I'm happy to rename whoever you like, even if it's a dinosaur. What have we called our dinosaur? Fiona. I was thinking about calling him Spike, but maybe you guys in the chat can... in the comments can name the dinosaur instead. Could be Dorothy, for instance. Dorothy the dinosaur. Okay, things going on. So we've got a few things to sell, but I'm going to duck in by the town just to check the board, see if there's anything special. I really do like how our farm's set out. I think it looks quite nice. I missed a patch there. Little things all over the place. I might even put a couple of trees in this area as well, just to make it look nice. I don't know whether these are going to grow or not. Hopefully they do. Although, I'm wondering if we have to get rid of this walkway for them to grow. But that one seems to be growing. Alright, let's just put these away. Bye-bye. And we're going to be selling quite a lot of this rest of the stuff. So sell the diamonds, sell. And sell jazz, blue jazz, honey, and there we go. Alright, so let's jump in by town and see what we've got. Some worms with just stones, nothing too exciting there. Alright, and it's the 8th of spring. We'll probably buy some more strawberries. Alright, what have we got? Looking for someone to bring me 35 copper ore, so we can do that, Clint. And Vincent's birthday. Don't know about Vincent. He's an interesting character. Alright, Pierre. So, what do we want to do today? So there's a couple of things that I want to do, but what I might do is I might head up to the mine again and just check the Adventurers Guild. So I'm just going to quickly run all the way up there, and I'll meet you there in a sec. And as we always forget, the Adventurers Guild doesn't open till 2. So let's have a quick look at the quarry, because we haven't been here for a bit. And let's just clear out the quarry while we're waiting for the Adventurers Guild. So I might do this off camera, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so the Adventurers Guild. Don't really want to buy anything from here, but what I want to do here is check the board and see what we need to kill. So we need to kill bats, skeletons, duggies, dust sprites, void spirits. So quite a lot, really. So I might spend some time doing that. I think we've only got 5 duggies, so I might do the duggies first, and then head up to the iron levels and kill some dust sprites. I'm not sure whether to do it on camera. I think I'll just do it on camera, actually. Might as well. We're just going to be going through the mine, looking for duggies, and then we're going to be killing some dust sprites. No duggies here. Now, I'm wondering if there's a good level that I can jump down to quickly rather than... Let's try this. Let's try level 20. What's on level 20? Just want to see if I can find a place to farm. So that, I suppose there's a small patch the duggies can be in here. So there isn't one. Let's try 30 then. Just want to find a place that we can get to without having to worry too much about finding ladders. Now these are the dark levels, aren't they? So this isn't going to help us at all, is it? I'm not going to worry about that quartz. So maybe 15. I suppose there's a decent patch. There we go, so 1. We need 4 more. Now we could just keep restarting this level. What about 10? I wonder if I could spawn on 10. Oh yeah, this looks like a decent level. Yep, so there's 2. We need just 3 more now. Come on. And then we're going to worry about the dust sprites, but we do need to kill some more. Okay, I think 2 more now. And that should be it. And then we probably don't need to come down to these levels anymore. I think we just need 1 more now. They do drop yams though, that's pretty cool. And a carving knife. I don't think we need the carving knife though. Okay, so that was level 11. So let's see if we can come down to level 11 again. And see if we can kill 1 more dust sprite. So not dust sprite. Dougie, what am I talking about? Alright, now there was 1 over here. We also need to kill some slimes as well. So we will be killing those when we see them, especially when we just one-shot them. We need to kill 1,000 slime. Now, it doesn't appear to be any Dougies on this level this time. There's quite a bit of copper. Might as well grab the quartz if we're next to it. Okay, now let's try that again. We're just going to keep doing this until we find that last Dougie. I'm happy with this level. I think this is going to be the one that we're finding. Actually, let's try the next level. What's on the next level? No, we're not going to bother that one because there's definitely no places they can spawn on that one. So let's try this again. And no, there should be some, at least 1. Come on, I think we just need 1 more. Come on, 1 more Dougie, please. Plenty of mixed seeds and things that we don't need now. We might even consider planting a whole bunch of mixed seeds again. You know what I'm going to do? Let's have some of this coffee. We bought it so we could drink it. And that's going to make a big difference. Yeah, we walk much quicker now. So let's try level 11 again. Hopefully this is the last time we have to do this. Because the enemies are definitely respawning. Well, maybe Dougies don't respawn. They should do, though. Don't know why they wouldn't. Come on. Make a different sound when you're running around with coffee. It sounds a little bit more echoed. Well, we're not finding much like. Okay, so let's maybe skip the Dougies because we only need 1 more. So let's head to the iron levels now. Let's start killing some. I think we need to kill skeletons. We also need to kill dust sprites. So let's kill some dust sprites. We also need these slime. Please don't slow me down anymore. We'll be collecting things as we go though. There's no real reason not to. There we go. It's dust sprites. I think we need 500 of them. So we're not going to get them today. Definitely not. We also need bats. This is actually a good level because we need bats, we need dust sprites, and we need slime. Let's not worry about this wood. We can always buy wood these days. We've got plenty of money if we want to buy more wood. And we found the next level, and plenty of iron too. It's so much better having the ability to one-shot these. I've been playing a stream account where I've been streaming on, and it makes it much harder when you don't one-shot them. Well, it doesn't really make it hard, it just makes it much slower. But I like playing quickly, and this is definitely much better. Okay, we don't need mixed seeds, which is a shame because I love mixed seeds. In the first week or so when we played, I used them quite a bit. Big fan of the mixed seeds. Now we just don't seem to care as much. I don't think we really need that. I'm not going to worry with that tier. Small amounts of gold I'm not really that concerned with, because we've got so much gold coming for other means, rather than worrying about... Actually, do I need these geodes still? How are we going for minerals? Yeah, there's a few more things that we need from the minerals, so let's pick up these geodes. I'm not too worried about the minerals. Generally, I get them from Omni Geodes and things like that. You always seem to get enough. The bats hitting us for one are always it's a bit of a joke, and then we just one-shot like 4 of them with one swipe of the sword. It's not really fair anymore. Well, I suppose they don't need to be attacking me. They could always just back off. I'm not actively seeking the bats out. I could call a truce, but they're the ones attacking me. How many bat wings? With the decent amount of bat wings we got, we might actually get a reasonable amount of gold. Okay, what is it? It's nearly 11 o'clock, so I might just have a little bit more time. Actually, no, let's try again just to get that last Dougie on level 11. And then I think we'll go home. So let's just try again. Maybe they've respawned by now. Come on. No, doesn't look like it. And our last little chance. No, okay. Oh, well, home time now, and we'll sell the things we need to sell. And that'll be it. So let's have some coffee, just so we get home quicker. It definitely makes a big speed boost. And I'm pretty sure our horse should be waiting for us at the bus stop. Yep, there you are. Hello, Mel. And we got a decent amount of things as well. So let's sell. I don't really care about the jade. That's a decent amount of quartz. I'm just going to sell the crab. I did a little bit of fishing while I was waiting. Let's sell the bug meat. Sell the bat wings. Sell the yam. I'm not going to use the small bones. We'll use bigger ones than that. I think that'll probably do. Next chest. Okay, so stone, quartz, which we've got heaps of. We've got heaps of coal. We're not going to run out of coal anytime soon. Let's put the geodes there. A heap of slime too. Probably should grab that and put that in another chest, but we'll do that another time. And I think that's about it. Yep, I think it is. Oh, let's say goodnight to Emily and go to bed. How much gold do we get? We got a decent amount of gold, probably about 7,000 or something like that. No, a bit more. 8.7, still ticking along nicely. And it's raining today, not that that makes a difference. Alright, well thank you all for watching this episode. I do apologise that it's taken me so long to get this out. It should be shorter between the next one. Anyway, if you did enjoy it, please remember to leave a like, and besides that, I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks guys, see you later. Bye. See you, Kevin.